All right, Cara, thank you so much. Well, the Hibbing School Board has appointed a former board member to replace Kathy Nyberg, who died earlier this month. At a special meeting today, the board voted to appoint Marge Martin to the seat. Martin will serve out the rest of Nyberg's term, which runs until next January. The appointment becomes effective in 30 days. The other options had been holding a special election or leaving Nyberg's seat open for the rest of the year.